Hey, sophomores, how's it going? Good to see you. We're gonna get into our chapter on the Colombian exchange. And I'm recording this for our class on Wednesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. I think we've all probably had enough of April Fool's jokes already with this coronavirus thing. So let's go ahead and let's look at what we are gonna get done. All right, so let's start off with your essay for the Crusades. Now, this was due on 11:59 on Tuesday, and I'm recording this at about 4:11 on Tuesday, and we got about 47 of you have turned this in. So 37 of you need to turn this in. If you haven't done it, go ahead and turn it in. You'll get marked a little bit for assignment completion, but if I get it in today, what I'll do is I'll take off the 0.25 and give you a 1.0 for assignment completion, but that's better than getting a 0 for your first attempt. So make sure your Crusades essay gets turned in on turnitin.com. So let's go look at our objective for our chapter. If you haven't written this down yet on your packet, you may do that. And it's identify and compare the technological advances that caused the Colombian exchange. And our second objective is to compare and analyze the positive and negative effects of the Colombian exchange. And our assessment, there's going to be two writings that'll be a little bit shorter than our full paper on the Colombian exchange, and there'll be comparison. It'll be the standard we're going to be reviewing again, and that will be for our comparison standard. All right, so let's go and move ahead. And I need to explain something to you guys about our work packet. There was an error with the video that a couple of students notified me of. I'm going to go over that right now. So if I go to our class website, and I just updated this, the video is going to be linked right there in just a few moments. So what you'll know is I put attention, everybody, the video that was attached for Before Columbus documentary, that was removed from YouTube. Not only was it removed, but I found a new video, but the times were different. This is a headache because you guys got that video and did what told you what I did last time, where you went to File, you made a copy, and you started writing all your notes in here. Well, if you haven't done that, do it now. So again, if you don't have a copy of this, if you want to take notes, you need to go to File. You need to go to Make a Copy. You can put your name there in the beginning, so take out this copy of. And you can put Roberto, for example. And that would be Roberto's copy. There's no Roberto in our class. And now you can write on this, and you'll be able to turn this in, and you're going to turn this in for your notes on turnitin.com. So you're actually going to be turning your notes in typed. So you'll write your objective there. You'll write your assessment here. If you want to go back in the video and watch that, you may do that. We have our context lecture there, which you may watch and take notes here. All the readings, you may take notes. Actually, you can highlight whatever you want to do, write notes in the margins. I believe you can do that and take your notes here. Now, the video I was talking about is the Before Columbus one, and this one is on here several times. So this Before Columbus video. It starts on the bottom of page 5, page 6. If you look here, I've changed the times so they now match up because I had to put a new video. So what I would do is, since I'm a little lazy, if I had already started taking notes, I would just cut and paste these times into my document that I already took yesterday. So that document you made a copy of yesterday, I would cut and paste these new times in there. Here are all the times of the videos that you need to watch. Now, if you haven't gotten the packet yet, you haven't started, you actually have an advantage, because what you can do is just copy this one and start taking notes. But if here are all the new times for the Columbus video here on page 5 and 6, then this video comes back on page 8, and it's also on page 10. So the old times I've changed. The new link I put on here, the new one on here, these have the new times on here for you to take notes on the video. So make sure these times are on there. If times are different on your document, change them. I would just copy and paste and put all new times in there. I apologize about that. YouTube removed the video, and the one I found has different times. So make sure you do that. All right? So your packet's going to be due at Friday at 11:59. Now, why am I saying Friday 11:59? So you don't have any homework over spring break. Let's say you don't quite get done by Friday 11:59. Could you finish it up during spring break? You could. I just don't want to give you homework during spring break. So I'm saying Friday 11:59. When we come back to school on Monday after spring break, we're going to be using this packet for our assessments coming up. So get the packet done before spring break's my recommendation, and that way you will have no homework. So that's why I have that due date of 11:59 on Friday. And again, if you don't quite get done by Friday, you can work on this during spring break. I just want you guys to take spring break off though. So try to get it done by the whole packet done by 11:59 on Friday. That way, less stress for you and your life. So that's our one assignment that we're going to have for Friday 11:59. Well, one, we're actually going to have two. We have another small assignment, and it is a flip grid. So how do you do a flip grid? Many of you did a flip grid, and they were really cool. This one is going to count as part of your notes points for your packet. So this will actually count for a little bit of your standard. I'm going to make it about 3 points of your standard. So what you're going to do is go to the website, the handy dandy website right here, and click on here where it says Flipgrid. And when you get there, you'll see World History, Mr. Wood. Hey, I know that guy. That guy's good looking. All right, so here we got over here, the question is put right there. It says name 2 to 3 advancements / ideas or technology that allowed Europeans to explore more of the world. Which of these do you think was the most important and why? So 2 parts of this. First, you got to name 2 or 3 ideas and technologies, advancements. You got to say those and say what they are. Then you got to say which one you think is the most important and give an explanation and have some evidence for your explanation. We're looking at 2 or 3, 2 or 3 details. I would write it out on a piece of paper and then press this big, huge plus button and record it. Now, for whatever reason, if it's not working, you can't record or something like that, you may type your answer out in an email and send it to me if you absolutely need to. But it's nice to have it up here on Flipgrid because then you can watch other people's videos, you can get some ideas. Maybe you're like, I don't know if I did that right. You can watch someone else's. I kind of like this better than the discussion board because we can kind of, it's nice to see and hear you guys. I miss you. And this way I at least get to see you and hear you. Now that we're 3 weeks into this quarantine, it's kind of starting to suck a little bit. I really, really miss you guys. I'm not going to lie. First week, I kind of liked sleeping in a little more and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. But now I'm kind of like, all right, this is getting old now. I kind of want to get back to regular life. Anyway, that ain't happening. So go ahead. That got dark. Anyway, all right, so go ahead and why don't you put your answer here, record it, and that is what you need to do. So your 2 assignments are, both of these are due by Friday. I will have another posting on Friday, by the way. It'll probably need to be some a quick little video and some explanations of what we're going to do. But your 2 assignments for Friday are Flipgrid and also have your packet done. And again, if your packet's not done by Friday, you may work on it over spring break if you want to get a page or 2 during spring break done. I just don't want you to do that. I want you to have spring break off. All right, that is what we have. And you guys stay safe. I would say your other homework assignment is give someone in your house a big hug. I'm sure there's someone in your house who's helping you out right now, cooking, helping you, doing things. Maybe even your little brother or sister has been nice to you. Give someone in your family a nice big hug, and I need to do the same for my kids and my wife. All right, hope to see you guys soon.